Welcome back, everyone, to Mage Rage for August of 2021. We are in episode 5, where I am looking for a location that will be equivalent to the location of the fortress. And I want to get an equivalent location to the fortress because that is where I am hoping I'll be able to have an easy time getting to and from the fortress because I expect to be killed often because I've already gotten killed twice in that place. Between the blazes there, and I need to be near blazes since I need to kill a blaze in order to be able to finish this, since I'm looking for a brewing stand. Well, I suppose if I find a village that luckily has a brewing stand, I'll be fine. Now, let's see, I need to go to 4916, which is this way. So 500 blocks this way. And I'm hoping that this portal location on the nether side will be close enough to the portal near spawn that I could just go into it and I'll pop in there, which is why I destroyed the nether side of the portal in hopes that it won't be recreating a new one. Of course, there's always the possibility that I'm going to be wrong in that. But right now, I need to get a few more blocks this way. Then make sure I don't go way too far. 49, I need to get 300 more blocks. And once I'm there, I could build a portal. And with luck, I'll be close enough. Well, all right. Well, that's fortuitous, I guess. Because that means that if I decide that I need a spell that I don't currently have in my loadout, then I can just simply add it to my list, right? Well, in theory, I've only used that ability once in a previous one. Let's see, 4916. So we got about 100 blocks to go. Oh, wonderful. Right and close to a dark oak forest. Well, I certainly don't want to build the portal inside of a dark oak forest. Well, this island looks like it would be perfect for what I want. See how far it is away from the location that we have. This is about 40 blocks, right? 40 blocks that way, which is going to be inside the forest, and 49. Well, 4916 is right here. I want to at least have one of the coordinates to be reasonable. Let's try right here. We will build, and I'll build it right here. And I happen to have all the blocks that I took from the nether side, all nice and ready. And, well, and let's just finish that up. Click this on and see where I pop in. I'm hoping it's a good place. Probably full of nasties like wither skeletons. It put me at 59 minus 599. That's useless, right? Sounds like a rather useless location. I would have thought there would have been a better place to nearby, but obviously the game had its own thoughts on that. What would happen if I build a portal? Alright, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to see if I could build a portal at the right location, because this is definitely not the type of location that I wanted for my nice convenient nether portal, because I don't know how I'm going to get to the fortress from here. Well, I know I could just check on the coordinates. Now let's see. We have 62. We need to get to 77. Well, I can understand their concern there, because 77 is this way, and minus 677 is this way, up here somewhere. Well, this is going to take some doing, isn't it? Actually, I'm about the right height. How about if I just dig through here, get nice and burnt to a crisp by lava, most likely, and eventually, maybe I'll find this supposed fortress. There are the pillars I built earlier. So I found the right approximate location. I can now see why they didn't create another portal around here. This does look like a rather nasty place to bring in a portal. But I will have to find some place that will do. How about right down? Oh, how about right up here? Yeah, let's see. Let's try it. No! Eh. All right. Now. Aha! Well, I suppose that shouldn't be too much of a surprise. Well, I have the lava spell on right now. At least I think so. Well, but that does make things a little bit tougher for me. Like, perhaps I need to find a place that is not in the line of fire of those things so that I can actually do something before I... well, let's see. Okay. Well, this is why I'm not liking this all that much. True. What I'm going to have to do now is to create this thing. 2, 3. But it'd be nice if I could just kill that blaze. And be... oh, yeah, duh. Oh, actually, I could do that. Fine, 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 fine. Well, it could still make it work. Now that that's done, sort of, I can now have a platform in which to return. And that is my main goal here. Then all I have to worry about now is getting up there in one piece and kill a blaze. Wait, what could be more difficult than that? Actually, let's see. What if I go into there? All right. That works. Now, who will kill me first? The blaze or the... hello? Oh, yeah, he's not one to fight right now. But I need to find a good rest spot so where I could regather everything. Well, that wasn't my idea of a rest spot, that's for sure. No. Ah! Oh! Oh, well, all right. That was not my best idea. Now, I pop in right over here next to this portal, and if I'm lucky, they're linked together now. Are they? I can't be that lucky. Well, so much for that idea. Well, perhaps I should have looked a little bit more carefully at those numbers because, yes, it is a little bit more than 128 blocks away from the fortress. And the limit of being able to use the same portal and link them together is 128 blocks. All right, perhaps that was not my brightest idea. So let us now head back and die again. If my calculations are right, there is a blaze right below me. I want to see if I can get, well, I wasn't expecting there to be an entire tree here. But maybe I can get to the blaze. Well, if I'm out of space, that's a bit of a problem. Oh, come on. Always inventory, always inventory. Fine. Stop adding stuff to my inventory. Now, what do you got here? Actually, got a better idea. I will use 6 of these and 2 of these with chest. I'm going to be glad when this one is over because everything you could think can go wrong is definitely going wrong in this one. Alright, I really don't need all this netherrack in here. Get rid of that dirt. Now, let's make sure I have a lava spell primed so that I can switch to that when I'm... Alright, now, here is the blaze spawner, or I should say the fortress. Well, I thought I saw a blaze around here, but it could be that... Oh, come on, please. Not a hoglin. I've had enough of hoglins already. And that's a piglin. Well, now I get quiet in here without blazes. Problem is, everything else, every other danger of the nether is here instead. Oh, hello. You see a blaze anywhere? Preferably one that I can kill easily instead of the other way around? Nope. Actually, let me start by... Oh, no, not the pink terracotta. The stone. Yes, the stone would be the perfect thing to use for this. Right. Just to protect against our friends, the... Well, I guess they're definitely not friends. our enemies, the nether skeletons. Alright. Where did those blazes go? I really should have thought of this a little while ago. Take care of the lighting problem and my lack of being able to see any blazes. Both at the same time. I want to be able to see blazes before they see me. Because otherwise, we know what it means. Another trip to the beginning. Oh, no. Not a hoglin! Come on! I decided to try digging straight from the portal to here, and it put me on a spot above. Oh well. At least it means that the next 20 times I come through this place, it'll be easier to get here, right, I guess? Assuming I aim properly. Alright, let's see if I could blink down into there without too much trouble. Alright. And right into a wither skeleton! Yay! I hit the jackpot! This is pathetic. Of course, I was ambushed by these crazy husks, but I was really astonished when I managed to kill it, and it instantly gave me the Monster Hunter achievement. Monster Hunter from killing a husk 5 days in. That is pathetic. Well, let's head back over. Oh boy, it's a lot faster when I don't have to dig my way through, that's for sure. I have to make sure, though, that I stop before I fall over the edge. Maybe I should... Oh, okay, no, that's not all the way down yet. To make sure that... Ah, okay, here it is. Ah, now, can I do this without running into a wither skeleton? Alright, how about if I aim for right here and immediately scram? It didn't help me in the slightest. Actually, who is shooting at me? It must be a regular skeleton. Alright, well, hopefully this place will be a little bit relatively decently safe, so that I can at least breathe, get a bite to eat, and who knows, maybe I'll someday see a blaze. Preferably before it sees me. Well, wither skeleton. And I wonder if it's possible to find a blaze for it. Okay, place to avoid. Avoid that way. Oh, okay, that's a guest. Avoid. Nothing. 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 Well, chess. That might be useful. 1 gold. Really? 1 gold? Really? Well, I'll take the diamonds, so I have a feeling they're not going to help me all that much. Meaning, not at all. And I still need to find what happened to all those blazes that were attacking me earlier. And now I can't find to save my life. Well, to end this session, I guess, is probably more of the matter. I hear a blaze. Now, where is it? And can I find a way to kill it before it kills me? Trouble is, I'm not too sure exactly where it's at. Oh, wait a moment. Ah, there it is. Alright, so now. Now, how do I get to it? Without it getting to me first, of course. The good news is that I did kill that blaze. The better news is that it did drop a blaze rod. Best news is that I managed to make the brewing stand. Bad news number one is that apparently I turned off recording without knowing it just before I did that. And the worst news is that any of you who notice that I converted all of my spruce logs into spruce planks in hopes of helping me to save space on the matter would have realized that one of my items that I was collecting were spruce logs, which means, yes, after all of that, oh, not another nighttime. Oh, and after all that time in the nether, I now have to find a spruce log. I can't remember where in the world I found it before. It is nighttime. I don't have time to think. And I am just getting tired of this one because I just spent too much of my energy trying to get one of those blaze rods. Is this a new village? All right. I am just wondering, is this a new village or is this an old village? That looks like a previous village, maybe. Because if that was a new village and it had a place and a church in there, I think my screams would have been heard across the internet without having me around. Never mind, I'm confused. Ah, the spruce. Thankfully, I arrived. Ah, thank you. Let's go. Uh, oh. Right? No, please don't do this to me. No! Really? 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 7 seconds. It felt like a year. Oh boy. Well, that's it for this week's Mage Rage. Rather incompetently done considering what happened to the spruce there. And of course, the real madness with the blaze all the way through. But I don't know if there was a village hidden somewhere that I missed that may have had it, or if I missed one at one of the villages that I went to. Whatever is the case, that is definitely my low point in relation to fighting blazes. Well, that's it for this week's Mage Rage for August of 2021.